ranking the 92 English Football League clubs on the biggest club in each region. Now, we're going to go through the 9 official regions of England. We're going to add on Wales as well, and I'm going to tell you who I think are the biggest clubs. Part 1, London. We'll start with some of the smaller clubs in London. Bromley and Barnet are obviously smaller clubs doing well in the EFL. AFC Wimbledon are growing, but they're not as big as Leyton Orient. You're then on to some clubs with Premier League pedigree. Brentford, a current Premier League side. They're not as big as QPR. It's really torn between QPR and Fulham, to be honest. Could quite easily go either way, actually, but if you're looking at a recency bias, Fulham have been in the Premier League more consistently. They obviously had that time in Europe as well, where they got to the Europa League final. Was that 2010? I just think Fulham edge it. Now on to controversial takes. I've got Charlton in 7th, Millwall 6th, Crystal Palace at 5th. It's really difficult to measure a football club based on size because there's a lot of factors that go into it. But one thing that I do think gets overlooked quite often is recency bias. I think it's really important. Charlton are a big club with a big fan base and a massive ground, but they spent the majority of the last decade in League One. Crystal Palace have just won an FA Cup. Charlton done that in 1947. Most of us weren't even born there. Crystal Palace got the FA Cup. They've got that European pedigree now, and they've been in the Premier League for quite some time. Oh, and I think Millwall are bigger than Charlton as well, so I'm just sort of waiting for the comments, really. Got West Ham 4th and then Tottenham at 3rd. After West Ham won the Conference League, was it 2023? For some time, I was saying they were a bigger club than Tottenham. They're not, are they? Let's be honest. That is cemented by Tottenham winning the Europa League last season. Tottenham just a bit of a banter club, aren't they? And I think sometimes people forget how big they actually are. And then to top it off, I've got Arsenal in 2nd and Chelsea in 1st. Arsenal are a huge club, but you cannot ignore those Champions Leagues.